listening to this or reading it. Yeah, it depends on the condition of the pitch combination and of course our strength and their limitation. As you said, Sylhet, we played really good cricket. All 5 days we compete really well. And then we select the combination according to our strength as well as the condition on and Sylhet. As you know, is Meepur pitch is sometimes you can't read until you play a couple of sessions even, because there's so much traffic going on these pitches, so much cricket. I don't think any pitch in world cricket plays so much cricket in one venue, so you can't predict. And so we try to not change much at the moment. Yeah, no, that's I think if you know cricket well, you have the combination depending on condition and the opposition limitation tactically. So last game we played here against Afghanistan, pitch was different on this trip, the one on the other side, and then he had a lot of time to prepare. There was no cricket leading up to that time, and then we decided to go with 3 fast bowlers because of the condition and the opposition. And if you remember, one prior to that was Ireland, and wicket was a little different. The fact is that we have all this skill set now. We can use the way we want. That's a plus side for Bangladesh cricket. Right?
What is your message?
Message. Yeah. The message the same as what we discussed prior to this test match. It's about going forward with what we have, understanding our strength, and trying to compete every session the best we can. As you said, it's young in sense of experience, but the skill-wise, they're really good. When they're given freedom to play the way they normally play in NCL and normal cricket, other than national team, they played well. This is another, I think, is a good advertisement for our domestic cricket because 7 players played domestic cricket on that level, and you see that their energy on the field, not about the outcome. Outcome can vary in cricket. The energy on the field till the 5th day, and when the opposition had long partnership also, they are still there. So that's the little signs that I look at. The young team gave it all. So the message is to do the same thing. You're saying, isn't it? Yeah, that's the outcome. Yeah, so he can do that. He can land the ball, good areas. That's what we expect him to do. I won't say anything else because he hardly bowled in the nets. Yeah, we were talking about captaincy and the leadership.
Yeah.
There's 2 things. That's what you mentioned there. Captaincy was excellent because he tactically was really on the mark. He was step ahead of the game most of the time. Very impressive field placing as well, like sometimes unorthodox and very effective. Leadership was excellent. Like he led from the front with his performance, batting, as well as him like commanding respect and demanding the standard. That's a good thing. I think he has a long future ahead. His leadership or captaincy decision is the board has to make a decision, and board will make that decision when the right time comes.
So do you see him as a strong contender for that?
Definitely.
The top order of the best?
Yeah, I thought our second innings batting was very crucial to win the game. We talked about partnership, and we had 2 partnership in the second innings over 90. And Mominul involved in 2 90 runs partnership in both innings. We could have scored a little bit more runs in the first innings, but we decided to certain approach when the wicket is good. So, I mean, when you have that kind of approach, things can go your way. Things can't go, sometimes go against you. We played according to the condition and to our plan. So I'm happy with the performance of both innings.
Coach, what do you do to guard against complacency? Stay
Complacency, I can't see. Only I can see the action of complacency. Yeah, if I see any action of complacency, I will have one-to-one chat, but I don't think anything, because yesterday we had a good chat inside the dressing room. They are really strong leaders and experienced leaders. Mushi, Mominul, they spoke very, what I can see is emotional because they speak in Bengali, so I can see there's no tall poppies in the dressing room.
Okay, last two questions.
So good memory, isn't it? You are trying to put me under pressure. No, you can't turn around things that quickly. If we keep doing what is right for the team and right for our culture, our team culture, what we're trying to build, result will take care of itself. We don't think that we are going to win every game we play. We're trying. We try to win that. This is one complete game we played. It's very difficult to do that against a good team like that. So we have to start from the zero again. We are treating this game as we are starting in the series, like the way we started select game. Same anxiety, same intensity, same hope, same aim we have. So we have to start again, and every day we have to compete.
Bangladesh start well the new test championship cycle. So what should be the realistic goal for this cycle?
Realistic goal. Try and win all the matches at home. I think we can do that. I said that at the start of this series as well. Our aim is to play well at home and then try and compete outside, which I think is realistically we can do, because we got, as I mentioned before, we got fast bowlers, good fast bowlers to compete if the conditions were different, if we go out. And our young players, and they are capable of playing any condition at the moment. So we need to prepare. The board has done good thing about using Duke balls and playing in pitches. I think a lot of grass on it. So that has helped develop fast bowlers as batters who can play fast bowling.
Last question.
Coach, how do you see Nan's bowling? I mean, he's coming up with his squad after 1.5 years and bowling like
He's the highest wicket taker in CL. So he's coming with good, what do you call, confidence behind his bowling and good rhythm. So that we saw that in the game, and he played his role perfectly. At times he attacked, at times he was a defensive bowler. He created a lot of doubt in batters' mind, and especially someone like Kane Williamson got, we actually got a reaction out of him. So I was very impressed with him. You all have to talk about him when you do well. We talk about inside a lot. He is very thorough in his training, very precise how we want to prepare. Mentally strong, very mentally strong person. I mean, we go under the radar because we have another world-class player ahead of him, Saqib. He always played the second fiddle most of the game, but his record is phenomenal. It's nearly 200 wickets, and he is very consistent. And what I saw this time, this test match, his maturity. I think Rangana Herath has done a lot of good tactical work with him. It's similar to him, the way he set up some of the batsmen. So I think he's going to serve Bangladesh cricket for a long time.
Thank you.